Classical music is a cultural phenomenon that has helped shape our world today. The works of its composers and performers connect different lives, beliefs, and ideals. The art form, however, faces a major problem: sexism.
There is an awful lot of sexism within conducting, and I think it might boil down to, in large part, men being afraid of a woman having that ultimate power role.
Definitely get very frustrated sometimes with the classical world. It can be very restrictive and very traditional, almost very backwards thinking.
I think that just is a kind of ingrained, misogynistic, fairly ignorant thing to say.
It's just mad that people can think like that. Really crazy that people can think that. You can't take people like that seriously though. I'd like to think that they don't represent the majority of the field.
I just think that's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, a good-looking male conductor could be a distraction for a lot of women in the orchestra. And if a woman conductor were to get up on stage to conduct wearing, say, something extremely revealing, then that would just be inappropriate. I mean, as a member of the orchestra, you wouldn't go, I mean, you'd dress appropriately for the occasion.
I hate to say it, but I think a lot of the older generation, perhaps the classical musicians, are not so politically correct, put it politely. It can be very difficult to work with people when they're quite closed-minded and they're not open to new ideas or open to progression.
I think that a great deal of it is judged on merit and your playing rather than getting into a short skirt.
Because of the hours that we'd have to work, the touring that we'd have to do, makes it virtually impossible to have a family and the career. So I guess a lot of women who decide that the family is the priority won't be able to progress as they should or could in the classical music world.
So why do you want to get into it? Everything you've said makes it look like it's so bleak.
Yeah.
Why do you still want to do it?
Because I love it. Because I love playing my flute, I love performing, I love making music. And at the moment, that's my priority. We'll see if that changes later down the road. But right now, that's what I want to do.
I would love to be able to use the harp more in world music and maybe electronic sorts of music and try and make something work that way, but there isn't really a trodden path. So at the moment, I'm just trying to learn as much as I can and hoping that something kind of works itself out.